Is siding out there. You could tear that siding down, put R9 outside, and put new siding up. That's still going to be additional like additional R value. So it is prorated, like I say. The more you insulate, the more you gain towards that $3,000. Your basement insulation, we also touched on a little bit downstairs. We are looking for that R23. Now you are starting at an R12 already, so minus the 26 feet or whatever that it is on that exterior wall. So you're looking more around $1,000 to bring that up to R23. Whether it be spray foam, double batting, styrofoam, and insulate. I don't care how it's done. Same kind of deal. If you are going to cover it up, we need pictures before you drywall and go haywire with your finishing down there. Basement headers. You get that $200 for doing that. Now that is your exposed floors. Now this end of the house is exposed floors, that end of the house is exposed floors. Unfortunately the grant is a little small to bring them all up by R20. Now we did peek into the part that's above the garage. There does seem to be R28 in there. Great. But there is that one section that isn't heated right now that you are losing a lot of heat out. So whether that turns into heated space or not, I'm going to leave up to you. But if not, I do recommend upgrading the insulation up there for sure. And there is grant money to upgrade it all to an R20. Add an R20. Your windows and doors, there is $60 per rough opening. It's not much, but it's better than a poke in the eye. If the government looks at it, it is glass, it is glass. Yeah. It all does have not much of an R value to it, but the sealing properties on the newer windows are a lot better. You're going to have a lot less leakage. I mean, you could just go ahead and caulk all these windows shut. You're going to reduce all that leakage, but then you won't be able to open them. Yeah. That type of deal. And you're not going to gain any R value to the window itself. As long as they are Energy Star rated, you are going to qualify for that grant. Water, you will qualify. $100 per toilet. Change them to low flow toilets. As long as they are 6 liter or less. And there is a pamphlet in here on buying a toilet. I think it's the last one in there. There you go.
There are lots that work.
Yeah. There's a whole website on them, testing them and all that. I haven't really checked it out, but that's what I've heard. So, as long as they're 6 liters or less and meet the standards, they do qualify for that $100. And if you do bring in natural gas, I am going to recommend going to an instantaneous hot water heater. Being with, lots of little ones, I'm sure there's lots of laundry and all that type of stuff. Generally with these, the more water you use, the more you're going to save. The electric tank down there probably have hot water for days. However, when you're away from work, you're sleeping, that thing's keeping hot water maintained at a certain degree all day, all night. So you're spending money to keep water hot. These guys are spark lit. They're natural gas. Cold water in, hot water out. You turn the tap, they fire up, hot water. Once they heat up, you can fill your swimming pool. You will not run out of hot water. And as I mentioned earlier, even as rentals, they do apply for the grant, so you can let them. Now, before I go, there is a cost to the assessment I just did. I do need a check for $315, but that is $300 plus GST. Now, this form here will give you $150 back from the provincial government, so I'll get you to sign that. As well as I do need a signature here saying I can share the information I've collected here today with Anna King. Okay, so we'll get those signed up. And there, I just need an actual print. So
that's the end of the inspection.
Yes.
Thanks so much for coming.
No problem. Thank you for calling us. Your report will be in the mail within 2 weeks.
You take care of all the paperwork.
We do all the paperwork. You just have to sign a couple of things. You wait here and collect checks. It's a pretty decent program. But as far as that, if you have any questions at all, feel very free to call.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, and we'll see you again in 18 months or less. Okay.